Irish immigrants didn't just build Britain's railways and canals. They built something even more powerful, the foundations of the British labour movement. Armed with experience fighting oppression back home, Irish activists brought revolutionary ideas to England's factories and coal mines. Most notably, two men led the charge, Bronterre and Feargus O'Connor. To understand why the Irish became labour leaders, you need to know where they came from. Ireland in the early 1800s was a colonised nation where Catholics faced systematic oppression. Land was stolen, rights were denied, and poverty was enforced by British rule. This created a culture of resistance. Irish people organised, agitated, and fought back through movements like Daniel O'Connell's campaign for Catholic emancipation. When Irish immigrants arrived in England, they brought with them a revolutionary spirit. They'd already learned how to organise against powerful elites. They understood that workers needed unity and political power to win their rights. And they weren't afraid to fight. James Bronterre O'Brien was known as the schoolmaster of Chartism, and for good reason. Born in Ireland in 1804, O'Brien became one of the most influential radical thinkers in British history. He was a journalist and theorist who connected working-class struggles to broader political rights. He edited radical newspapers and translated French socialist works, bringing revolutionary ideas to English workers. But he didn't just write, he organised. O'Brien was a key figure in Chartism, the significant working-class movement that demanded political reform in the 1830s and 1840s. If O'Brien was the thinker, Feargus O'Connor was the fighter. Born in County Cork in 1794, O'Connor became the most famous and controversial leader of the Chartist movement. He was a charismatic orator who could electrify crowds of thousands. He founded and edited the Northern Star, which became the voice of working-class radicalism with a circulation of 50,000. Through his newspaper and speeches, he mobilized workers across Britain. He didn't just talk, he organized mass demonstrations, petition drives, and strikes. In 1848, he led a Chartist march in London with hundreds of thousands of supporters demanding political reform. The establishment was terrified. They saw revolution brewing. He also pioneered practical solutions. He created the Chartist Land Company, attempting to resettle urban workers on small farms, a radical experiment in working-class land ownership. Though it ultimately failed, it showed his commitment to actually improving workers' lives, not just theorizing about it. The Chartist movement didn't immediately win all its demands, but its impact was profound. Within decades, most of what Chartists fought for became law. At the heart of Chartism were Irish leaders. The Irish didn't just participate in England's labour movement, they shaped it. They brought organisational skills, revolutionary ideology, and fearless leadership. They connected economic struggles to political rights. They showed British workers that solidarity and mass action could challenge the powerful. Next time you hear about workers' rights in Britain, remember, Irish hands didn't just build the infrastructure. They built the movement that won justice for all workers. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please share, like and subscribe for more videos exploring Irish radical history and the hidden stories behind the headlines.